Imagine a woman, quiet and observant, living in the shadow of her vain father and overbearing older sister. This is Anne Elliot, a soul whose youthful bloom seems to have faded prematurely. Why? Because 8 years ago she made a choice that has haunted her ever since. We see glimpses of a happier time, a whirlwind romance with a dashing young sailor, Frederick Wentworth. He was ambitious, intelligent, and deeply in love with her. But he had no fortune, no grand connections, just a heart full of hope and a future on the uncertain seas. Enter Lady Russell, Anne's godmother and trusted confidant. Seeing the match as imprudent, she persuades Anne, then only 19, to break the engagement. It's for her own good, she argues. Anne, ever dutiful and easily swayed by those she loves, tearfully submits. Wentworth, his heart shattered and his pride wounded, leaves without a word, vowing to make his fortune and forget the woman who rejected him. The separation is absolute, a silence that stretches across nearly a decade, leaving Anne with a quiet, lingering ache of regret. She watches her youth slip away, convinced she never love again. 8 long years pass. The Napoleonic Wars have ended, and the world has changed. The Elliots, due to their own extravagance, have fallen on hard times and are forced to rent out their ancestral home. And who are the new tenants? None other than Admiral Croft, and his wife, who happens to be Captain Wentworth's own sister. Yes, Captain Wentworth, he's back. No longer a penniless sailor. He's a celebrated naval hero, wealthy, confident, and very much a desirable catch in society. Suddenly, Anne's quiet, predictable world is turned upside down. Their first reunion is excruciatingly awkward. Wentworth is polite but cold, his conversations pointedly excluding Anne. He makes it clear to everyone that he's ready to marry, but he wants a woman who is decisive and knows her own mind, a clear dig at the past. Anne, meanwhile, must endure his presence at family gatherings and social events, her heart a tangled mess of old love, fresh pain, and unspoken words. She watches as he flirts with the vivacious and youthful Musgrove sisters, Louisa and Henrietta, who are both captivated by the handsome captain. Anne becomes a bystander in her own life, invisible to the one man she can't forget. The tension is a constant, humming beneath the surface of polite society, in the drawing rooms of Uppercross and during walks through the crisp autumn countryside. The entire party decides on a trip to the seaside town of Lyme Regis. The change of scenery is invigorating, but the underlying emotional drama follows them. During a walk along the famous Cobb, a stone pier, the group's high spirits lead to a moment of reckless fun. Louisa Musgrove, ever eager to command Captain Wentworth's attention, insists on being jumped down from a high wall into his arms. He warns her it's too dangerous, but she doesn't listen. She jumps, he fails to catch her properly, and she falls, hitting her head on the stone pavement. She lies motionless, seemingly lifeless. Panic erupts. Everyone is frozen in shock, except for Anne. While others wring their hands and faint, Anne's quiet strength and clear-headedness take over. She immediately directs the situation, calling for a surgeon, finding smelling salts, and comforting the hysterical onlookers. In this moment of crisis, Wentworth sees her. He truly sees her for the first time in 8 years, not as the timid girl who broke his heart, but as the capable, compassionate, and steadfast woman she has become. He turns to her for guidance, his admiration and renewed love shining in his eyes. The accident, though tragic, acts as a catalyst, forcing them both to acknowledge the deep feelings that have never truly gone away. The group later relocates to Bath, a city bustling with society's elite. The air is thick with unresolved tension. Wentworth is now torn, feeling a sense of obligation towards the recovering Louisa, yet undeniably drawn back to Anne. It's here, in a crowded hotel parlor, that the emotional climax finally arrives. While Wentworth is nearby, supposedly writing a letter, Anne engages in a conversation with a friend about the constancy of love. She passionately argues that women love longest, even when all hope is gone. Wentworth overhears every word. He realizes she's speaking about him, about them. As she talks, he furiously scribbles a note. He then slips the folded paper into her hand as he passes. Anne retreats to a quiet corner, her hands trembling as she opens it. The letter is a torrent of emotion, a confession that has been 8 years in the making. He tells her he's been half agony, half hope that she pierces his soul. He declares that he has never loved anyone but her and asks her, dares her, to say that he is not too late. Tears stream down Anne's face, but these are tears of joy, of relief. All the years of silent suffering melt away. She finds him on the street, and their eyes meet. No more words are needed. The misunderstandings, the pride, the regret, it all vanishes in a single shared look of profound understanding. They reconcile, their hands finding each other, their steps falling into sync. The past is forgiven, and their future, once so uncertain, now stretches before them, bright and full of a love that has been tested by time and found to be true. They walk on together, finally free, their second chance at happiness finally within reach.